Undercover, hey, 네 맘에 yes, 넌 흠칫 okay. Don't say no, oh my mind. 너에게 다 주고는 없어 because I want you to be mine.
Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield and I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we're here taking a look at A.C.E in their track Undercover. This is a Patreon request. Shout out to Lauren for the request. This is kind of a twofer because it is a Patreon request, but it's also helping me understand a potential marathon that I'm about to start here soon regarding one of the members that is originally from A.C.E, so it allows me a way to benchmark his movement quality, even though we've already seen A.C.E as a group a couple times before. I'm ready, I hope you are. Let's watch. Ooh. She banging like a bongo. That's our guy that we're gonna focus on top of what we're doing. Ooh. Wow. We know him from Build Up. These outfits are a choice though. That's fun. The little pigtails. I like the line distribution where we got everyone's really able to set up their own perspective, right? That was a cool effect on the camera. That was cool. Baby girl, you make me feel special. Come on now.
Let's break out.
Ooh. Cool. I enjoyed that. Wow. Next part would be the dance version, which we are all here for.
Hey, girl, I see you on the solo. Hey, so how she banging like a bongo?
I mean, this kind of intensity, I'm not surprised by it because I've already seen Pinata. This is fun. This is wow. That's Chan. We know him. It's so fun to like actually recognize him because of seeing him on Build Up. He's a great vocalist. Ugh. Nice. Come on, color. So fun. Chan. Undercover. Oh, wow. My mind. Earworm. I like the fullness on that. This part, I can get on board with that. It's got a Gen 2 angstiness about it. Like BAP was, right? Fun. Parkour. Nice. And our dance practice right here. Fixed cam, my favorite. This is interesting watching with this type of, what's the word? I have like two things I'm looking for. First is the group, just the group as a whole for this type of track, and then also we're focusing on one person in particular because of what I'm going to be encountering in the future. Ooh. Cool. I love runs like that. Doom, doom. Nice. like the boxer bounce there. Matches very well. Ooh. Teasy. Nice. So we have good dynamics on this one. Range checks out. Cool. Man, how exhausting, right? I wonder if he accidentally hit another member on accident with that. Wah! My mind. Little literally no break in that. Goodness gracious. Let's go from the top. So I actually didn't look to see when this came out. Maybe I should do that. 2019. And they're still popping off this aggressively from last year, at least that I can cite. No, this past, like, I would say, between, like, at least between this year, like December to December, they've released Pinata. And that was insane work, right? Okay, here we go. So they knock it. I love this little action. And I really love the staccato. I love the pop, and you can see it in the fringe. Looks awesome. The little head is really fun. They rotate it around. I love the commitment all the way through with the arm extending up right there, touching and embracing the head. I like the accent or the framing with the elbows is cool. Then he freaking goes for it. I love the trust, too, for him to be able to go for that, and they're able to go. Great range, making it to where it's nice and smooth through the choice. We open it up, drop it in, and then we accent with our arm outward. We bring it in on the low, and then we have some tension where we interrupt it, and then we reinstate it with more of a speed change. And then we do a wave out of it with the pas de bourrée. I love that. That's fun. And then we end up rotating. We knock it out in, and I like the legs also crossing to uncross in that as well. We rotate it around, send it through with the pickup. So we have really good dynamics. And then we accent, boom, nice, out, ready for combat. So they knock it through, feature comes out from the bag, bringing it to the front. I like that. Then from there, he sets up where the formation goes. Everybody else transitions through content to get to this spot, which is nice. They open the arms up, out, down. A lot of power in the extremities here. I do think they're using their back because a lot of this has a lot of force that just extremities typically can't carry collectively like what we're seeing. So I think that's really cool. We press it from head to the chest to the hips. We open up. This range is sick. And I love that we're similar to whenever you're doing like a Superman, but the ball changes are really fun with the opposing arm. The kick is nice, and they triple it, and then on the third one, they go and they regress. Arms help on the pull-ins of the hips and into the shoulder. Then they hit it with the head, so it's a reverse of what we were already kind of conditioned to see the first time. This time we traveled it up. Arms go up. The pull-in is really nice, so then we go high, middle, low. So we are exploring a lot of high, mid, low, mid, high motions with the extremities, specifically with those arms. Then we end up reversing it, boom, boom, with the swing. Then we reset, down, come on, head. It's like we're about to crack our head open. That's wild, right? The look over is nice. The pull down is also fun, seeing that from the shoulder. Then we knock it high, low. Come on now. He takes it good chest out of it. Then wah, 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 wah. And it definitely had a legato, more of a wave-like kind of accent to it, which is cool. Then we're doing a little brush on with the hands, and then we end up, I think it was like a rotation with the brush, and we end up doing that twice. That's fun. Most likely a good gimmick to his choice in feature. And we take it to the head, we reset front, trace it down, more so on an isolation, and then we go and we reset it low. I love that, how it integrated into our next feature, which crawled up the former feature's back. That's cool. Then he pulls it up, and then it looks like he causes the previous feature to reset. That's cool. And then we do an isolation where we go chest, and then legs, and then head. Really fun. And then we end up rotating once again. Really great isolations. Create good rigidness. And then you had your feature travel around. And then he rests onto a former feature there. I like little tap, tap, taps coming out of that. I wonder if that tickles. He hits it through. Arms go up to a little hit him, folks. And I love the little bent wrist on that too. We rotate it through. And then we have good speed change. Come on now with the arms. Good. We switch it. I really like his vibrato in this song. It's fun, it's nice, tasteful. And so we had it on a level change, and then we rotated it and kept the level difference for a fun reveal on the side. He opens it, and I like that his arms are here to frame to get this formation to adjust. Really cool. I like the controlling points that we're seeing in the dance as a whole. And then we grab and we trace it to open it up. Oh, I love that run. It's so nostalgic for me. Then we have it. We open it up. We hit it. Boom, you better wave it. Come on. Now, what's nice about it is they use this wave, which normally whenever you're like sending the elbow somewhere, the elbow's going to be like your end point. They hit it, and then they use that to help extend it up. Trace it or pull it back. Good on the percussion. Boom, and I like they bring it in and down to frame to the inside, to the mouth. They take it, they ball change, they knock it, they swim, rotate with the chest into a box step out of it, which is nice. And it goes, hee, come on, falsetto. I see you, we love it. And then we have it, bring it into the face, not really mouth, but face, love that. Little shampoo moment, we'll trace on the head, and then undercover, good accent, we accent in, and then we have it on the May. The head is cool, we knock it out, we ball change with the head, ball change head. You could so easily get whiplash on this if you're not mindful of how you're doing it. They bounce it down, we scoop it on my mind, we bring it down to the knees, really nice hinge in order to get them to the ground without banging the knees on the ground. You always want to be mindful of that. That's cool. Then we have a little body roll out of it too, and so it looks like they have to balance it because some of them are using the tips of the fingers as a reference point, but it does give the impression that we're able to hold it down mighty fine there. We grab, we hit it, we rock it, or we throw it down. We pull it, and I really like from there having your feature takes his arm, surrounds it, or uses it to look like he's controlling everybody else on the ground. Super cool. So we rotate that. You can strain your hips if you're not careful, because I've done it on that specific move. So it looks like they come up. Use the momentum of being on your back to come up. That's really fun. And then we end up punching, and then we create tension coming out of it too. We love it. We said the punch is nice, and then they use the accent with the arm to swim that head over to transition. So we have this repeated little ball change happening with more of a tension or something smoother happening in the upper body. It's polyrhythmic. Yeah, so bless Chan, because I think that's who that is, and we're gonna be looking at him as a soloist here in the near future, like I said. That is polyrhythmic, three parts for him, because he has to do this slow tension in the upper body and then this ball change in the lower body, and neither of them match what he's saying and how he's saying it. So well done to him. Then we go percussion, we hit it up, the little baby, they pop it, boom, halfway. That little kickball change, looking to the front. There's a lot of fullness happening here, which I really like. I mean, we have groups like A.C.Es that can bring a lot of intensity, and I always admire that, especially when you see it live. And I've heard really good things about A.C.E in particular when they do perform live, so I love that. Come on, with a boxer bounce there. Looking forward, great way to showcase a level. We accent out in so high, we rotate it, and then we have the gun that we reinstated that we saw entertained in the very beginning. And then we hit it, boom, with the chest. I like that. It's a nice repurpose. And they take it, they drop the body, using the arm to thread through to get us on the back quickly, switch off on features. Then they switch it like we are, crawling in war, like with barbed wire over us. So there's the combativeness, and imagery is cool. He pulls a grenade on his feature. He tosses it away. Then they're here. Nice explosion. They knee slide away. I like the arms up. with the switch off. The music video has a really cool visual between these two. I believe it's one of them, his name starts with a B, and the other one's his name's Wow, right? I really like the switch between them. We pull it. The crawl crawl's funny. It reminds me of my cat when she wants something and Carlos wants something. They just grab and they want to hold on for dear life, right? I like the grab there, and they rotate the head around. What a tease, right, with that arm. We have a little moment, we extend it, we pull it. This dance practice room looks familiar to me. It could just be the color palette. It reminds me of when I see Artemis, when they rehearse. I've seen like some of their solo stuff in this space, but it could be wrong because now they're in a different dance practice room. Anyway, I wonder if it's a similar. But yeah, so we look up, I like the pull up there, and then I like this arm that looks like he's guiding. Even though he's not touching them, he's creating this really nice visual. So he's doing good on features. They all do a very good job committing to their respective feature. Then we look, and I like the pull away. And then we go create tension, and then we press it down, creating a fixed point with the arm so it looks like our body's going further than it is. We like it. And then we press it down. I like the look. And we rotate them through. We drop it. Come on now. Nice little hop to separate. New feature. We wave it up like what we've seen before. I like the tension as we bring it back in. And then he reaches it. Come on, accent. That's a very modern thing that they did there. I thought that was really fun. They go in, rotate to the inside the head, using that as we use the head, signaling that back to get us retracted. We go scoop, scoop, rotate it to the chest, and we're moving. And we go tension. Hee, hee, hee. Yeah. And then I like the hop, and it goes doom, 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 and I like the quickness on that. Nice, and it matches our tempo beautifully. And then we bring it up, hit, hit. So it's very similar to the previous courses. I like the accent out of that. And then we, on my way, and when we're talking about way, we're like getting out of each other's way, which is kind of cool. And then you have to say no. We're looking. No. The accent is fun. A lot of accents, right? And then we toss it away. Feature moment as he walks, or he just has his moment facing front. Everybody else walks back. Then we interlock. I love the scoop. Mine. And the height. Good for them for matching height for most of that. Looks great. The hop is great. We toss it away. Good accent. He says, I'm here. High note. For it being a lot of falsetto that we're hearing in some of our choices where it has an intimacy to it, there is a lot of aggressive choreography. Not saying that it doesn't match. No, it's just interesting how cohesive it actually is despite having these but we're not doing too much at that moment either compared to, the 8 count before. And then we open it up. Come on, hop it. We get low. We're tossing it away. Let's go. We're building up the energy. Come on, chest. Double chest. And then we open it up. Boom, involving the full body. Even more there. Come on, tension. We're low. Accents away. We switch. Come on now. And then we look. Face in front. We hop it. Toss it. Punching it is really nice. And then we travel it high to low. We've seen that entertained quite often, so it's not unfamiliar to us, but we're creating and pushing drive and quantity of people, right? Repeating this because it's really nice and very full, and it does help in the drive of the section of song. The kick is nice. Different formations, so it does feel subtly different, but I really like the fullness. Out, in, high, low. Here we go. We're walking. You better take those arms, raise them up. Really nice, super subtle. Very ASMR moment there. They're not doing too much in movement during that part either. We love it. There's the undercover. He takes it and tosses it. Come on now. Fullness. We toss it. Ball change. That ball change. Wah! Wah! And then we rotate it up. Really nice force coming out of that. The scoop is fun. On my mind. I like that. Where we scoop it down to the knees. A little body roll. And then we have an accent in, we slam it down, we have the moment, rotating it on the back, and he's doing the same thing. He's up, they're down, but we're in a different formation, so it feels a little different, right? This is more of the focal point versus the reaction. It's cool. And then we come up. Gosh, the fact that they have to do that at the end too, bless their bodies. Wow. We accent, little pas de bourrée with the head. Oh man, out in. And then we have a fun tension built in, doom doom, matching percussion, good musicality, and we pop it. That little double kick, like where we got water on our shoe and we're wiping it off or we're flicking it off. Then we do a big kick, we look up, and it looks like the kick influenced the head to shoot up and then look forward, and we have our guns ready to fire. I love the hair, a little bit mismanaged. This was really fun. Thank you, Lauren, for this request. We have another ACE happening super soon for us to appreciate, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this with me. I'm Jess, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.